Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's dungeon time. It's the darkest dungeon, and I did finally beat that stupid first easy dungeon last time, because easy is a relative term in this game. So I've got a couple of people that are resting up and stuff, but otherwise I just need to go and get more money and more, like, relics and junk, because I need to unlock the guild and the blacksmith so I can really start upgrading my guys, and I'm going to need gold for that too. I need lots of things. So let's go on and embark, and I don't have another quest for the ruins. Which is too bad, because I was going to... I have a couple of guys who have huge damage bonus for fighting in the ruins, but we'll get back there eventually. You may notice Ryan Bell asked in the comments for me to name my plague doctor after him, so done. Yes. And we're going to bring Ryan Bell along with us, because we're going to go with Stun Team 6 here. So we've got her. She can stun the two front guys. He can stun the two back guys. We're going to bring one of our bounty hunters. This is I consider him the less good bounty hunter, sort of. Well, no, actually, he's the good one. He's got all the good moves, pretty much. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could trade one of his attacks for Mark for Death, maybe, but I don't even think that's necessary. No, this guy's the powerhouse. What are his skills? Warrior of Light, Warren's Tactician. No, we're not going to the Warrens right now, but that's okay. Oh, we are going to the Warrens. No, what do you know? Yeah, I'm going to go to the Warrens because I want to get more of these portraits. The Warren is the one that's more likely to contain portraits. And that's what I need to unlock the guild so that I can actually skill up my guys. So we got this, and we need a healer. We're going to take... whatever, we're going to take the cult healer, because he's fun. So I do need a bunch of food. This is still a short run, but I like to take a couple extra food. I need a shovel. Is good. Cult healer is not as crazy awesome as some of the other healers. I'm maybe going to grab a couple bandages. Like, he's good in other ways. And holy water and a key. People bugging me to bring the keys. But whatever, good enough. Let's go. Into the Warrens. Find some different guys. And kill them. And try not to go insane. That is the main thing. Full of disease and blight in equal measure, come prepared to deal with sickness. Well, it's nice that it warns you, although I've already equipped my stuff, so maybe not as nice.
They breed quickly down there in the dark.
Okay, I've got to complete 100% of room battles, and the path in here is not too bad. It is a short dungeon, so I guess we'll go up. Let's go up some of these guys. Ah, glad we brought a shovel.
Are unsurprising.
I wish I had two shovels.
Predate even the earliest settlers.
Alright, so more of these maggots. We got surprise that rearranged us. That's bad. Now, don't go first. Yeah. Oh, he resisted the stun. But still, they seem to have stress on every hit. Oh yeah, I may have noticed I didn't buy any torches because it worked out pretty well last time, and it's been working well for prior. It's a way to save money. So these guys, Stun Team 6 can't stun these guys. They have 100% stun resist, 100% blight resist. So even this guy's damage is going to be pretty poor on them, because he's just going to do the actual crummy damage from his attack. But he has Battlefield Medicine. Nobody's actually blighted yet. Disoriented Blast. These things don't care if they get moved. They're just bugs. So hit one. Yeah, resist is no surprise. It was automatic. Let's try and break through. It should kill this one, and if I get really lucky, it might kill the others.
As the fiend
no,
falls,
but they're all weakened now, so anything should kill them pretty much. Now, which attack's more accurate? 80 and 80. They're both the same. Still also 80 accuracy for his stun attack, so there's really no point. It doesn't matter. I can hit him with whatever I want.
Give them no quarter.
Round 2. Healing would be nice. We can't stun this thing though. They're really annoying. I'm just gonna kill it.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
They go pretty fast, so if he didn't do it, one of them was gonna go. Well, it was gonna go. I guess there's only one. Oh, that's right. We need to rearrange our party again. Get back there. He does have a dagger, eh? Yeah, he might as well be in the third position. Check the weapon rack. Why not? Always with the gash. He resisted those, so that's okay. I don't know if there's an item you're supposed to use on those. I've never gotten anything from a weapon rack yet. Okay, again, there's no point in rearranging these guys. Healing would be nice, though. 14... whatever, healing. 6! That's a good heal. So you're marking them? Or no, that's stunned and marked. That's pretty unpleasant. Ow. And now he's going to get hurt a lot. Joy. Turn is wasted. Don't get stunned. Damn it. This is going to be a mess. Stun. And they dodged. It is worth noting that there is a drawback on her thing. She has minus 20 dodge and minus 20% damage, minus 15 dodge. Stacking debuff whenever she does that. We really needed to win some initiative against these guys. Speed 3, they're pretty fast. You needed to have them stunned so they weren't killing us. I like those double stuns because the chances are you're going to get at least one. And a lot of the time you get 2. They're messing us up, though. God. Why can't you just hit them? They have 13 dodge, which I guess is pretty good. Oh, man. Probably could have killed them all by now if we weren't trying to do that. But the thing is, the odds were that I would have stunned a lot of them and not be dying now. Whatever. Oh, wow. He managed to miss killing it by 1. That was great. Ugh. That is crazy bad damage. We are just getting trashed. Yeah, pulling them is no point. I just will try and kill one of these ones at 6. I don't know. Because the one at 1 should just die from anything. So. Speaking of anything, just die. Oh, we need healing so badly, it's ridiculous. In fact, it might have been good for him to clear the blights off them. They're only 1 damage blights. Resisting is good. Stun them! There. Maybe we can get some healing. Kill one of them, stunning the other one. Don't panic about the anti-venom. Level 3. Healing is so random. Couldn't even be 1 to 10. It had to be like 0 to 10, and he hurts them in the process. Just kill that. He's so happy with himself that he killed it. Okay, stun. If we can keep it stunned, we can do some healing. Okay, so stun 1 damage for 2 rounds, so I'm going to remove her blight. Because why not? Remove his blight then. Cure failed? It's supposed to be like a 100% chance. Yeah. Alright, stun him. Really? Missed. You stun him. Okay. 10. 7. He really needs the healing. And nobody needs that right now, so we're going to just switch places with him. Because passing causes stress. 2 whole damage from that. Alright, heal... keep healing him. He got the bleed, that's no good. Where's she gonna... just adrenaline rush herself? Would actually unbleed her if she had any. I actually have a surprising amount of anti-bleeding stuff. I probably shouldn't have bought those bandages. Heal yourself with the bleed. Awesome. There's no point in stunning him right now. We're gonna keep trying to milk him. Milk that spider. Okay, it's 1 damage for 3 rounds on each of them. Cure him. Stun grenade killed it. Oh well.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
Couple
beaten.
of busts is fine.
Finding the stuff is only the first
Scouting.
test. Now it must be carried home.
There are 2 fights to get there, then another fight. Wow, that is a lot of fights. But I have to complete 100% of room battles, so there's no avoiding it. Oh, hey. Switch positions. And you can check that out. A pile of scrolls. A map. I agree that a map is better than a trap. It even rhymes. That map didn't go very much farther than we already had. See some traps on there, though. At least we have a chance to disarm them now. Awesome. Oh. And blighted. Hooray! And double blighted. Hooray! Oh yeah, this is going well. With 9 hit points, I don't think my chances of killing them are great. I think I am going to try and stun him. Which also moves him, interestingly enough. I forgot about that. Very random. I think I want to cure his blight, because that's going to save him like 6 damage. And well, now stunning the front isn't quite as good. Although these guys have 75% stun resist anyway. How about I just soften them up, and then every attack from now on from my bounty hunter should be fairly fatal to those things. Heal yourself. Okay, it's worth the bleed if you're going to heal yourself for max. 10 is good. Ow. Bleed and a thing. Awesome. Wait. I wasn't paying attention. I don't remember which one of these attacked already. I think the middle one went, so I'm going to try and kill the back one, which I can't actually reach with that attack. Awesome. So with my AoE, it does 2 to 5. It has a small chance of killing this guy. But since I can't get the one I want to anyway, and I think the middle one already attacked. Hey, nice. It did kill him after all. It's a Christmas miracle. Ow. Okay. So much damage. You need healing. Resist. Oh, he's healed for 0. I wish it would put up a 0. It's not a... It would just be slightly clearer if it showed you it healed for 0. I can sort of understand why they don't, but it'd be nice to see that. Kill him. You guys are annoying. They're all annoying. That's the secret. So, I'm pretty sure when I use my battlefield medicine, it cures the target and himself, so I can stop 4 damage on him and 2 on myself. Unless it fails. It failed on both. Again, it says 100% chance. I don't know what causes it to not work, but it's fairly frustrating. Like, it should say somewhere if their bleeds are harder to cure. I don't know. Done. Oh yeah. Switch places with her. If you switch places with him, he won't be able to heal. He can't heal if he's that far forward. Let's try this again. Double cured. Been a lot better the first time around. Switch back. You gotta remember, she can't move backwards. Oh, she can. It must have been just that one person I had. Or maybe it's status or something, I don't know. Switch places with him. We're just wasting time here. Exciting, exciting gameplay. We want to get that. We want to milk that healing so we can get through the whole place. Again, worth the bleed if we're going to do it for 10. Okay, you know what? I think that's about as well. No, we can keep milking this guy. He's got standard stun resist, 25%, and he doesn't have a lot of hit points, so why not? Heal. Good stuff. Cure. Okay, now we're just killing. It's good enough. The bleed was gone.
Expedition at least
Figured while I had the bleed, I was going to be able to heal and cure the bleed. So I might as well. Alright, and this is a room fight, which we've seen from our scouting. What do we got? The spiders are fast. They're surprised. Oh, this might go a little better. So I forgot to rearrange my people. Rearranging the spiders doesn't help much. Okay, who needs healing? I was almost going to move, but I was like, no, all these guys need healing. That's silly. Bleed, that's fine. I can still stunning grenade from here. Technically called blind grenade, but whatever. Good job, Brian Bell. See, technically they're stunned for this round. I could leave them, get them next round. Yeah, I can probably just kill one of them if I go now.
Be gone, fiend.
Instead of trying to stun lock those guys.
Devastating blow.
Heal everything. Does he count as stunned for the extra damage on Finish Him? Because Finish Him does plus 33% damage to stunned enemies. Let's find out. I don't think it does. I don't think the surprise counts as a stun for that purpose. Okay, so he's up to 22, although he's bleeding. So 25 to 30. Everyone's about equally hurt. Let's heal her, because she gives herself that dodge penalty all the time. And it rolled 5 or more. It wouldn't tell me if it rolled higher, because that 5 was maxing her out. And... well, let's just kill this guy. You're dead. You two are stunned. Enjoy that. We're in such good shape, I'm going to try and cure his bleed for one. Fail. That was pretty miserable. He unstunned still. Nice. Uh-oh. They're pretty fast. Okay, good. So he's good. He can't flash bang the front row. What? It says he can flash bang. Oh, he can't flash bang when he's in the front row. Oh, that was a mistake. We don't need healing that bad. Let's just kill him. If I start moving around, messing around, I'm likely to take more damage.
As victories mount, so too will
no,
resistance.
He can do almost. He's like the bounty hunter is incredibly flexible. He normally doesn't much care where he is, but I gotta remember that he can't stun if he's in the front. It's a pretty minor issue. All right. Now, technically, I could avoid this fight and this trap if I went all the way around, but I'll get another trap there anyway. I might as well just go through it. Less time is hopefully less bad stuff. It is disarmed. Awesome. And some guys. Whole lot of guys. They're pretty fast. Ow. That's gonna add up. Okay. These guys haven't... the two guys at the back have gone. These two haven't. So I think I'm actually going to try and stun one of them, even though she might be going right after. I don't know. But they're all pretty fast, too, so I might as well try and stop them from damaging us. Oh, I forgot it moves them. That's funny. Although it actually messes... the fact that it moves them randomly sort of messes around with my super stun tactics a bit. Well, at least one of them dodged. That's not bad. Because, yeah, now he's not going to be affected by that. I'm going to do it anyway, because I'd like to stun that one guy. And he resisted. Awesome. So, these two. Yes. I will take that. Use dodge on her. That's fine. Okay, he's at 9. The bounty hunter probably is more likely to get hit. We're all going to get hit by their stupid buckshot junk. So he just de-stunned. This guy might have a chance to go still. I don't know if these guys are functional when they're way at the back. Oh, now is nice rearrange. So close to a full team stun. Which is not really the objective. You know, people will complain I'm not doing enough damage when I do it this way. I think I am going to start using her AoE a little bit, even though it's dumb because she's like debuffed now. But that was cool.
Well struck.
We are going to restun these guys. Boing. Good stuff. Heal. A whole 3. Okay, now we're gonna stun them, because... again, if we prevent them from acting, and then we get to act, we're gonna win. I do extra damage against stunned guys with Finish Him, so let's try that, because we know none of them are gonna act this round. And I have a lot of stuns. Speaking of which, you know, at this point, these guys are pretty low. I've softened them up nicely. I should just start killing these Fusiliers. I should have killed the one that was farther back, actually. The one in the front I don't think can do his blanket fire. Well, everyone dodged except the one who's debuffed herself significantly. I can still stun him, but at this point I can just kill him. Yeah. The Blight would have probably killed him if he'd survived that. Still use more health, but he's not gaining much out of that. 3 and a bleed for 3. Of course, that bleed is much worse if your opponents are using bleeds on you, because bleeds stack, right? So, could get ugly. Alright, let's stun them and start milking this. Oh, he had to go before the Black Doctor. Of course. Hurry up, Ryan Bell. I'll just swap places with her, that's fine. They're all hurt. They're also stunned. As well cure that 1 hit point worth of bleeding that he was going to take. I should really kill one of these guys. Having both of them alive is unnecessary. You. Die. Awesome. Stun. Pointless heal. Real heal. Barely a real heal. Almost the same as the pointless heal. You move back. Stun while he's still got hit points left. You can get at least 1 more heal out of this. Strategery. Okay. Everyone still needs more hit points. Just not healing fast enough. 1? Really? Yeah, whatever. This guy's getting bored. This guy's getting low. Just die. That was pretty dumb. I used the wrong attack. If I was trying to kill him, I should have used Finish Him, because this is the one that does more against stun.
Insidious killer.
This one, Collect Bounty, just does more against the marked target, which of course my guy doesn't mark targets. Oh yeah, that's right. Reposition. Back.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
He's good. This room is empty. Heading down here, there's a trap near the end. That looks like something we probably shouldn't check, but I'm going to have Ryan Bell check it anyway. Looks like a good idea to you. Nope, it makes you violently ill. Okay. This is something I also normally... Those two are both ones I normally don't interact with, but I do have an occultist here. You might as well try the occult scrawlings, right? Yeah, they're boring. It's like, same old stuff. Yeah, I gotta check out for the trap. Yay! I wonder if there is a difference between the classes and how well they disarm traps. Because I tend to assume that Bounty Hunter, Highwaymen, and, of course, the Grave Robber are better at dealing with traps. That's not necessarily accurate at all. Let's get some of these guys dead before they unstun from their surprise. Drummer seems bad. He's also got 0 dodge, that's nice. Didn't hurt him very much. Your job is still to heal. She needs lots of healing. And she gets 1. Stun everything.
Powerful blow.
Stun crit. The damage is pointless, but the morale was good. I think I'm going to try and soften everyone up rather than stunning them this round. No, these guys have speed 5. I'm going to stun them. They're likely to go first next round. And that would be annoying. Okay, well now I'm going to hit everyone if I can. Of course, because she's used her thing, she's got her debuff and is doing less damage, but we stun these guys, and now we should really be able to start killing them, because we've had a lot of rounds of free beatings on them. They're all a little bit weakened. So let's see if his bonus damage lets him kill this flying wretch. An extra 3rd damage, it's pretty good. Everyone still needs more hit points. There we go. That's more like it. Uh-oh. These guys might get to go. Nothing for it. I'll just sort of heal. Oh, sweet. Out of that. Yeah. And I think the extra damage would be overkill on him, so let's kill this guy. Reap what we sow, we reap what we stud. 1 point bleed. Let's cure it anyway. The other guys are doing fine with killing. Or I may be wrong. There's going to be a big stress hit. It wasn't that bad. I guess I should have killed him with the Plague Doctor. Oh well. We'll remove her bleed. Or fail. Why does it fail so much? Yeah, stop dodging. Oh, you're hurt. You're hurt. Take some bleeding. Look. When Cthulhu rearranges your insides, sometimes they get arranged well, sometimes they get arranged poorly. You just take what you get. Usually the unholy power helps you to heal. See, she doesn't kill very well because she's got minus 40% damage after all that stunning. So once she starts stunning, she might as well just keep stunning. And you killed him. Yeah. So he can get rid of his own bleed and hers, in theory. He failed to get his own bleed because it was worth more. Awesome. Ow. Oh, just kill him. The chance of him going first. That's
Trifling victory.
We've got an anti-venom now. And medicinal herbs, which I don't know what they're really good for. Oh, that was the only room battle. So we could actually stop now. But we've got scouting and everything. Let's see. Well, at the very least, I should go and take out these two, or check out these 2 items first. There's a wall there, though. The wall is pretty bad for morale, so yeah, I think we'll just check out the 2 items and then leave, rather than going through wall and fight to get... If it was just a fight, I'd probably do it. We do need to get whatever's in here. It's an heirloom chest, so it shouldn't need the key. Awesome. Well, we're going to be out of here soon, so anti-venom that. And bandage that. And food it up. Because why not? Not sticking around. We might as well see what those other 2 things are.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
A map, really? What do we need a map for? Well, that looks like something we should not mess with. Hey, occultist, let's mess with it. Eldritch altar. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Appears to be an item of unholy worship. I don't think holy watering that would actually be a good idea. Let's see if medicinal herbs do anything. had no effect. Okay. Actually, we'll try the holy water because it's going to go away anyhow. Purifies the altar. You reduce stress by 30. Wow. And we don't need to even mess with that crap because we're done. Okay, holy water on the evil altar.
Their confidence is shaken.
Really good. Okay, see, this time we got 3,000 quest gold plus the 5,700 we looted. Got 8 crests, which is okay. Only got the 2 portraits from the quest thing, which I don't think is going to give me enough stuff to unlock the guild like I wanted. Let's see what traits we've earned. Faithless, so she can't do much in the Abbey. Backtracker. Well, that is one of the crappiest boons. No stress penalty for walking backwards. How often do you walk backwards? Even if I wanted to walk backwards, it's going to stress everyone else probably, because usually your whole party doesn't have this. So he gets bonus scouting into ruins, but only 10%. It's not really that exciting to me. -5 to resist afflictions. That's horrible. And +4 speed in the first round. Okay, that's pretty good because Ryan Bell here is supposed to be stunning things. A lot of those back row guys
I see
go
something
fast.
long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by.
So our gravedigger recovered stress in the
hope.
gambling den. Someone was telling me in the comments that the witch doctor and the witch doctor is female and the gravedigger is male. Well, I can buy that the flag doctor is supposed to be female. There are a couple of brief shots in her animations where it looks like maybe this person has cleavage, and of course we can't see the face. I don't really care, but seriously, look at this. Look at these lips. This face. It's not just the long hair. Like, I had long hair for years, but the way this face is drawn, I'm pretty sure that's a woman. Anyway, not that it matters. So our leper gained the meditator trait when he was meditating. In addition to recovering stress, he now gets improved stress reduction when meditating in the Abbey or while camping. And a couple of our guys leveled up here, so that's good. And yeah, I think I'm going to try and rearrange the format to where I do more of my town stuff at the start of the video, so we can that way we can just like end on a strong point instead of ending with 10 minutes of me talking. Or maybe that's a bad idea. That's a stupid idea. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm going to do the thing now, because I guess if I do the talking afterwards, you could just like stop watching if you don't want to see that. Whereas if I put the talking at the town talking at the start, that would be harder to skip through. So do I have enough for the guilds? I do have the 7 portraits and the 13 crests I need to unlock the guild. That's pretty darn good.
Fall, but their knowledge lives on.
So now, any hero that... Can I unlock skills for anyone? Yeah, I think I can spend 1,000 to unlock a skill on any hero, and then if they're level 1 or higher, then I can actually upgrade their skills, which is pretty awesome. So we're gonna go, and I should probably pay more attention to what I do with specific people. This doesn't take time. I can do this for everyone. It doesn't take time like de-stressing them does. So for example, I can go here and say, for 600 I can make his blinding gas more accurate. It also increases the crit mod, which whoop-de-doo, but I definitely want that. I don't know if Battlefield Medicine improves at all. It still says it's 100% blight and bleed cure, even though it was failing all the time, so maybe it's just lying. I can't see what the future ranks do, so it's not really particularly helpful. His disorienting blast, he's got all the skills that I prefer to have, so there's really no need to unlock anything on him. And honestly, disorienting blast is a low priority most of the time. I could upgrade his Noxious Blast to be slightly more accurate and more crit chance, but it's mostly not his job. Like, it's not that important. I have a decent amount of money this time, so I might come back and do that, but let's get the important ones first. So, the interface. It can just put a new person over top, but it always, like, it doesn't... I don't see the empty slot, so I always end up accidentally just, like, leaving the guild in between. So, for Paladin... His main job of stunning is obviously... I'm going to upgrade everyone's stunning skills, because I like to stun things. I'm going to upgrade his Zealous Accusation, make his AoE more accurate and more chance to crit. I don't care as much about his Smite, although it does increase not just the accuracy and the crit, but it actually increases the bonus damage it gets against holy stuff. I don't care that much. But he's got a self buff, which is not really a big deal to me. You can unlock something better. If I really wanted to go all out on the money, which I'm not sure I do. What are his traits again? Should I really be spending all this on him? Is he kleptomaniac, which is not the worst? Craving for alcohol, I don't know. God-fearing's not great, but yeah, okay, he doesn't have anything really bad going on. So, he is worth some effort, because I would like to get him Holy Lance. Probably just replace Bulwark of Faith. I mean, he can get the battle heal, not for, like, a battle heal just for tiny amounts of damage, which is still, if someone's at death's door, this will fix them, so that's good. Although it doesn't reach very far. And, he can't reach the guy in the back, for whatever reason, if he's standing in the front. There's also his Inspiring Cry, which also heals for 1. It can hit anyone in the group, I think, or certainly he can do it from anywhere, which is good if he's getting sent to the back. And it reduces stress by 4, which is pretty cool, but as cool as it is, it's not really what I want him to spend his time doing. What I want him to spend his time doing is being up front and killing things. Holy Lance, if he's not in the front, lets him move forward by at least 1 space and hit an enemy in the back. Most of the time this will help deal with that problem when he gets pushed to the back and it's totally screwed and useless. So we're going to get Holy Lance. And yes, we're going to go in here and get rid of that. Take this one instead. Much better. So I spent enough money on him. Gotta not go too crazy. So I'm going to want to send somebody in to get rid of a negative trait in the hospital, whatever, sanatorium. So I could get rid of his take aim and give him something that I like better. He's got a skill for moving forward, except that he's a highwayman. Why the hell does he need to move forward? He's got point blank shot, which is good for moving him backwards. I like that. Wicked Slice is just a slightly more accurate attack. If I upgraded his open vein, it would be more accurate anyway. Let's figure out who I'm going to take on the next adventure, actually, because I don't have infinite money to upgrade all these skills. Well, that I don't really care about, because I'm just not that excited by the bards. I guess I can see if anyone else has come in. Another cultist might be good. He's got Abyssal Artillery, which is cool looking, but it's also it's a ranged attack that hits both of the back guys for pretty decent damage. It's got 75% of his damage. His damage is kind of low, but that's still not horrible. Oh, he's got both the curses. Okay, he's not very good, because you can do them from anywhere and hit anyone with them, but they hit a single target. And while they do good things, like this one marks the target and gives minus 10% dodge, and this one gives the target minus 25% damage and minus 10 accuracy. That's amazingly strong, but it's still, you're spending your turn doing that. Okay, this one's pretty good. This one, it would be good, I guess, if you were comboing him with a bounty hunter team. Maybe that'd be part of your boss killing team, is you've got your cultist with I guess both hexes would be pretty good, except the bosses are going to have a really strong chance to resist. But I guess even if it resists the dodge penalty, you could probably still mark the boss, and then you have both bounty hunters going to town with their double damage against marked guys. Anyway, I don't think we have much use for him. Another Vestal would be good, though. I should pitch someone and get another Vestal, because I only have 2 healers, and I've got almost 3 groups worth of guys. I think I'm going to pitch my Jester, because I don't really care about them. And this is a proper Vestal. She's not the best, actually. She's got way too many attacks. She has the AoE heal. She does have the stun, but she also has both the other attacks, so I'd really want to mess with her abilities somewhat. What's she got? She's slow and on the first round, and she has -2 speed if the light is low. That doesn't work very well. She doesn't have a very good trait. I don't know, maybe I could hold out. And I think I decided I don't really care about grave diggers or anything, so maybe I'll leave my guys alone. I don't know. I mean, the hexes could be good. He can do damage to guys in the back. He can't do damage to guys in the front, except for, like, hitting for 1 or 2 with the curses. Curses could be pretty strong. It's just in normal fights it's not that big a deal. I don't know if I'm going to throw anyone out for him, but on the other hand, I don't really care that much about... I'm not going to use the Jester. Hatred of the Beast. Yeah. Yeah, some people really swear by this, like, thing with this ballad. It gives your whole party +2 accuracy and 1% crit, but 1% crit. It's just not that exciting to me. I could unlock his mass stress heal, which is pretty good, but again, you don't want it. I don't think it's worth a guy in your party for that. I'm gonna pitch him and get the cultist. I like cultist better. What? Oh, yeah, you can't pitch him like that. You gotta actually go and dismiss him explicitly. Oh yeah, he would only go in the brothel, which is also not great. What are this guy's traits? He eats more food when stressed. He doesn't have a lot in the way of traits.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
You could say that, I guess. Haven't unlocked that yet. I'm assuming this thing is where the darkest dungeon actually is, but I don't know. Because it's currently blocked off. And it doesn't even have a name on it. But no, we gotta de-stress some guys. Not that much, though. Ryan Bell, I should probably send him to get rid of... Actually, I should probably send him to get rid of Mercurial. It's only 5%, but that's to resist afflictions, which are bad things. Like, he's going to get more of them if I don't send him to get rid of that. But who else has something bad, though? Faithless I can live with. Phobia. He's got the accuracy penalty. Oh, this guy's got so many problems. He is another tank, and I do kind of like his skills. Like, I want to hang on to him, kind of. It is kind of funny to have a leper running around as your, like, tank. He can troll. He has the good ability. If he didn't have, like, -5 extra accuracy penalty. And I also find the lepers with their mask, they look kind of like Cybermen, which is always a benefit. Is it worth spending the money to get rid of his... I guess if I'm going to keep him around, I might as well spend the money, right? So let's do that. 1,500. Ouch. Oh, I could reduce the treatment cost for 6 busts and my last 3 crests. Let's do that.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword
I'm going to have to
cannot.
upgrade it further here to get the second space. Oh, this is the number of slots. Whoops, it's not related. Okay, never mind. Well, anyway, let's get rid of his accuracy penalty. Let's give Ryan Bell a break. He doesn't have any problems with where he goes, right? Yeah. Oops, I meant the bar. Drink your cares away. And anyone else very stressed? Reno has some stress. But I think I'm just going to take him anyway. Since I threw my other tank back in the tank. Plus I did spend a bunch on like his skills, right? So we might as well get him into action. Bring Dismas here. If I am going to bring him along, I should I should upgrade his skills. So pistol shot, I don't find to be a particularly good skill. It has a high crit mod, but it's got reduced damage, and it's not as accurate as Wicked Slice. It can shoot a lot of places, but whatever. The open vein is really good. It's very accurate. It has a little bit of damage penalty, but it's got a very strong bleed, so it's fine. This moves forward. That's dumb. But I'd like to get rid of pistol shot and get point blank shot in case he gets moved to the front, because moving him back, like, he does okay in the front, I guess. But, oh wait, actually it's this I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to keep the pistol shot. he can be in the front and it's okay, but if he's in the front, then my tank is not in the front, and usually I like Crusader, well, most of the tanks want to be in the front two ranks, and they're bad if they're not, so yeah, we can replace the take aim with the point-blank shot. This is an emergency precaution. It gets increased accuracy. I don't think I need to spend the money on it, though. It's still a low priority. It's not a skill I want to use all the time. Grape Shot Blast I do want to use, and also Open Vein. He's my only level 2 healer, so I guess we'll keep bringing him while he's doing well, and we might as well level up his stuff. So he has a pretty good selection of skills. Abyssal Artillery I'd probably rather have than the Sacrificial Stab, because again, I'd rather have him in the back all the time. And the other thing is, he's got the stun, which requires him to be in the front 2 ranks. Abyssal Artillery is in the back 2 ranks, so he can almost always hit someone if he's got those. And he can also do the pull from anywhere, and it's actually only half damage, so it still does some damage. Obviously we're upgrading his heal, though. Instead of 0 to 10, it's 0 to 12, which is way too random for my taste, but that extra 2 points on the top end makes it that much less likely that he heals for 0. So, can't complain about that. And I could get him one of the hexes, but I kind of like all his assault things. Again, he's rarely going to be in front to use his stuns, so I'm not going to level that up. I guess if I'm using his pull, I'd rather it be more accurate, right? Do that, or I could. I'm not stabbing. I don't care about the artillery that much. Let's just upgrade the pull. He's going to be healing almost his entire life. Take that and. Just gonna go Paladin, him. It's not gonna be as much of a stun team this time, I don't think. Maybe we'll take Darcy just to change things up, even though I'm pretty sure she's not as good. Whatever. If we're gonna take her, we might as well upgrade her skills, which is a waste of money because I don't think she's so good. Upgrade one of her skills, I should say, because of course I don't have that much cash left. You blow through money really fast once you have these things unlocked. So the Thrown Dagger is her flexible one. You can hit anywhere but the front from anywhere but the front. It has a high crit chance, no damage penalty. I mean, her base damage blows, but the other choice is her Flashing Daggers, which is actually already it's an area. It's a weird area to hit the 2 middle guys, but there are usually 2 guys in the middle. It's a little bit more reliable than hitting the 2 back guys, and it's very accurate. It does have minus 40% damage to her already bad damage, so it's not going to hurt them very much. And the lunge is kind of cool. Moves you forward and move back. I guess the Thrown Dagger is the thing I should be upgrading. Her damage is all just so bad. You know what? I'm not going to use her. Whatever. Nuts to that. We'll just bring the other bounty hunter and start leveling him up. I can't unlock any skills for him, but he's doing okay. So yeah. So I think that's going to be my party for next time. Let's move him up. I'll take Talipier here, and my leveled up healer because I can. Yeah, I'm going to use those guys next time.
Please click the like button, though there may be a small chance of lycanthropy. Just make sure the only animals around are good ones. You don't want to become like a were-toad or were-gerbil or something.
And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.